This video is dedicated to Alexis Ohanian, the fellow from Redding, the husband of Serena Wiliams, and the father of a beautiful baby. Mr. Alexis, never ever again call your daughter a color. Your daughter, she is not color coded yet. She's just a baby, without colors, without ideas, without feelings, without way of creating a personality, creating an identity. That is your job. And your wife's job, to teach her language, to teach her religion, to teach her about the world, how to survive in this world, to teach her sports, to teach her how to write and read. That is your job, Mr. Alexis. Your job is not to color code her. That is the job of CNN, and FBI needs to be checking on this. Color coding people is the job of Fox News, and the Department of Defense needs to be checking on this. Color coding is the job of BBC London, and the Supreme Court needs to get involved into this. Now the Puerto Ricans, they don't care. It's not their problem, it's a local problem. Color coding is so bad that a father, an intelligent and well-versed man, a man of influence in industry, is calling her daughter black. My daughter, she is black. And it is very noble of you to resign for the board of directors of this big company. So a black man or a black woman can take your position. I don't know if you are genuine or not, because I have never spoke to you, Mr. Alexis Ohanian. But all indicate two things. Either you so bad color coded, and our population is so terrifically color coded that you actually believe that you are a color, or white, or your wife, she is a color, a black, and everybody is just a color. Or you are doing the color coding. Perhaps are you doing the color coding? I hope not. I hope not. I hope not. From this point on, Mr. Alexis and Mr. Miss William, never ever call any of you kids, the one that you have now and the one in the future, a color. Hopefully you have many. Hopefully you have 14, 15, one every year for the next 15 years. That is what we are in this planet for. To procreate. That's it. To procreate. Not to kill each other. Not to be ruled. Not to be color coded, not to create boundaries, not to create nations, not to create kingdoms, not to create political parties. No, we in this planet to procreate. So do not mess with biology. Do not mess with biology. Mr. Alexis, I'm going to give you one example of that. You are one example of that. The Prince of the English, Mr. Markle, Miss Markler, I think he pronounced it that way. Their parents, just like you and Serena, have a beautiful daughter, Markler. They marry her to the Prince of the English. Now they have another generation. And this generation you cannot distinguish from her paternal grandmother. Within 3 generations, you no longer the same person. That is the reason that we are one race, the human race. The shade of your skin and the size of your bones and the shape of your body is not a race. It's a family trait. That is all it is. It's an adaptation to survive in a specific region, and it can change, it can evolve. That is just basic biology. But color coding is a human condition. It's a creation to control you, Mr. Alexis, and your daughter, to group them. Your daughter, she is not black. You are not white. Her mother, she is not black. All of you are United States of America nationals. That is how you should identify yourself. And your identity should be, I am belong to the greatest tribe ever assembled in humanity, the United States of America. And this tribe was assembled by not just George Gunn, but people that you call today Hispanicos and Latins and wetbacks and balseros and blacks and negros and all these colors. Person like Francisco Miranda, Esteban Rodriguez Miro, David Governor Burnett, Julian Seguin, Bernardo Conde de Galvez, Marquez de Lafayette. Those are the people who give you that right to call yourself a United States of America national. Mr. Alexis, that's all I can say to you. I mean, they condition yourself, Mr. Alexis. If you want to fight, if you are really that noble, if you are really that a great person, or you just trying to create something, some image or some bullshit, who knows what you got in your head. But if you are really serious about the condition of humanity, utilize your power that you have to broadcast to millions and explain to them what I just said to you. Stop color coding. Stop color coding. Stop color coding your children's, because it's impossible for me to tell you children 90 years from now you are not black. Because they will defend it. They will defend that blackness. They are not theirs. But if I present the facts, that identity of them that you yourself have imposed on them, have assigned to them, will collapse. The same is your identity will collapse after you watch this video. And I'm sure it will come around you. Might not be in a few days, might take a month, a year, but you eventually will see it. Congratulations to your family, and go and get a job. Go and get a job. It's just a job. what you just have lost. But your family, you cannot leave them ever. Well, saludos.